Hi, welcome back to this game. It's been 6 months since I last played Metroid Prime. That wasn't on purpose. Well, I don't know. I think I finished Mario Galaxy, and then a whole bunch of real life things happened. And then I streamed 2 weeks ago with all of my brand new stuff. And then I didn't stream for 2 weeks. But on the bright side, that's because I was starting a new job. So I was pretty busy recently. But now we're back, and I'm hoping to make progress on Metroid Prime. It's been a while, obviously, but we'll see. Feeling pretty confident that hopefully we won't get to Metroidvania and stuck or anything. But yeah, I'm happy to be back now that I'm adjusted to my work schedule and used to being tired all the time. Hopefully, maybe we can do a little bit of streaming again. I want to finish this. I've got like one other game I really want to start with you guys. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. So, this is also, I guess, technically the first time I'm playing this on, what's it called? On the Switch 2. Because last time I played it was not on the Switch 2. But here we are, Metroid! Yay! Make sure the audio's okay. I think it's good. It seems like it might be a little quiet even. I don't know. We'll see. Again, co-streaming on Twitch, so available in either location. Just wherever's fun. And let's get started. Oh, the phase-on mines. 50%. Yeah, it's been a while. I truly don't remember what I was doing last. We'll figure it out. It's like my Samus is pretty well geared. Okay. Oh god. What did I just do? I should have watched my stream. My assumption is we just got either the wave beam or the gravity suit. And now double jump. Door cannot be open. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. X button is switch beam. Good. D-pad is just the normal visors. Alright. Okay. We'll just see what we can do. Looks like the entrance to the mine, so either I was making my way out with something, or something else happened. I think it was the latter, though. For sure it's been a bit. I think the wave beam's new. Actually, no, I don't. Ice beam, maybe? Oh my gosh. Well, according to the map, I haven't opened any ice beam. Nope, those ice beam doors are open. Uh-oh. Okay, there's an ice beam door. There's a bunch of them in here. There's one in there that I haven't opened. That makes me think that I was probably already down there with it, honestly, and I just couldn't get to it for other reasons. Same with that one. It's also like right there, so we could go for it. Then how do I... Yeah, world map. Take a look here. I think we're gonna go to Magmore. Because I know if we're new to the ice beam, usually they want us going back to the lava world. If that isn't the case, I'm a little rusty. See how fast these load times are now that we have the power of the Switch 2. Although I don't know if that applies to cartridges, because you're not... I don't know. Because it's like there's 3 levels of memory, I think, allocation. Intense radiation detected. Assume that's down there. I do remember this room. Let's look around. Looks like I've been down some ice doors before. What's my Samus got right now? Arm cannon. Morph ball. Use the power bomb. Oh, the grapple beam. That seems right. I'm gonna look around some of these maps, see if there's a door. I don't know where it goes yet. Looking like I was pretty thorough here. So let's go a little bit higher. Let me in. Oh, well, it's already done. Yeah, I should have watched my video. Oh, let's go up here. I'm totally guesstimating, though. Hopefully we find at least, like, one useful thing this run. In fact, I could pull up my video right now. Peek at it real quick. This one. No. This one. Wow, I can see myself walking through the room we just walked through. Okay, looks like I just got the X-ray goggles. I moved the crane. And I walked through the crane. Cool. That didn't tell me that much. It looks like I haven't been to these blue rooms. Or what do you need to get into them? Purple. I've got purple. Let's go there then. Sure, why not? Good thing I still know how to speedrun. And I'm sure the game will start yelling at me eventually if I'm truly lost and tell me where to go. But yeah, we've got a groove back. Maybe you saw, maybe you didn't. I uploaded a quick short of some of the. Oh, man. Okay, give me a sec here. How is these work again? I have to. Wait. Yeah, the thermal booster. I don't think I'm doing anything. Okay, that looks more effective. But yeah, we've got a YouTube short, so that's kind of exciting. I'm hoping to make more of those. I actually went through pretty much all of Galaxy and just wrote down some timestamps where maybe I was a little bit more interesting than normal. So you'll see some of those, hopefully, as long as I work on them. And then that being said, a main channel video will always be plugging along. No. This sucks. I hate this part. These guys are truly not fun to fight. Yep, damage doesn't do, or missiles don't do anything, so use the super missile. And eat. Oh my gosh! I don't even think I've killed one yet. He's dead. Good, 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 good. And he's dead too. You. Fine. It sucked. I hate fighting them. I think I already activated all three elements up there with the bombs. Yeah, let's keep making our way down to blue zone. Oh, dude. Yeah, we'll take a left and then hard. Keep on going that way. Oh my god. No, I refuse. I don't want to do this again. So obnoxious. The music too. It's so much. Where are they? I think like X-ray worked better. Yeah, I feel like X-ray was probably my most recent unlock because it seems very relevant to the enemies that I am fighting. Okay, cool. All right, back on the path. I do have super bombs. Not that I'd ever know when to use them, but I do have them. Alright, now we've got our space groove going. Hello, little rat creatures. Summer is in full swing now. Everything's super hot. And most of all, that means bugs. So many bugs. They're so bad. They're not that bad. But, like, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Because sometimes you'll see something like oh my gosh, a ladybug, or like actually I've seen way fewer ladybugs this year than I think like any year before, but who knows why that's happening. But besides the ladybugs, dragonflies too are really cool. I see dragonflies occasionally, and dragonflies are like these weird they're like, I think that it's weird that they're not scary. It's like one of those like, oh my god. That's totally one of those instances to me where like Hollywood totally made like spiders the scary ones, and they could have done the opposite to dragonflies, but instead dragonflies are like these magical creatures. So, but I've been seeing some dragonflies around and stuff like that, but it also means that just there's like flies everywhere. I was at a water park this last weekend, and I got a little bit of hair. I'm a little bit of a, I got a bit of a mop head here on these two shoulders of mine, and I just like every once in a while, like you see like a bug and you're like, oh my god, where did it go, and then of course I like feel like I'm like, I see it fly away, and then I start like hang at my hair and I feel like a chunk, and I can feel it fly out, and I want to die. It's the worst experience of my life. But yeah, I've got bugs flying in my hair, and it's like terrifying because like, what if it's not a fly? What if it's like a wasp or something that's gonna make me go youch? Maybe that's why I wanted to play Metroid today, is kill some bugs. I don't know, but these are some of the most obnoxious feats, and I hate this. I am kind of excited for Metroid Prime 4. I'm a little worried about it, though, to be honest. Actually, a little is an understatement. I'm really worried about it. Not hearing about it again for super long, like even after its big reveal, and then there's been like rumblings from like some notable players in the industry that are like, yeah, it's been kind of a weird development, and like I don't know if that's weird good, weird bad. I don't know. I'd hate so much if Metroid got the short end of the stick after waiting all this time for this game. But we'll see, I guess. I mean, hopefully it's this year. You know what is this year? Like, I'm probably crazy close is, of course, Kirby. Kirby got a lot of love these past few days. Which, well, not these past few days. Kirby's getting a lot of love tomorrow morning. I thought about streaming it, but I can't. I gotta go to work. I gotta do my big boy things instead of my fun, silly Nintendo games. Oh yeah, I got the grapple for this now. How about that? Alright, cool. But yeah, Kirby Air Riders is getting a massive direct tomorrow, so I wonder, I truly wonder about the possibility of maybe not a shadow drop, but like within the month drop, like not far away, because usually the big directs happen like pretty close to launch. Oh snap. Spooky things. Oh my god, do not play that music again. Please. No more. Yeah, we're using the big gun on these guys. I cannot deal with that. You're almost dead. Waste too much on you. Nice. Nice and painless. I think I got my Metroid sea legs back pretty quick. But yeah, Kirby's getting like surprising amount of love. I wonder, I really do wonder if it's gonna get launched like pretty soon, because timer. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna do the timer thing first, because I think that thing just lets me leave the room. Oop. Go, go, go. We're good. Then, okay. Whew. I was like, I don't remember the controls. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad we went this way. Give me that. Nice. That looks like a scannable thing. No? What is that? Okay. You know, so I tweeted about this, but what really surprised me about Kirby was, got a Twitter account. Like, how many Nintendo games have their own Twitter account? I feel like it's like Splatoon, and that's all I can really think of off the top of my head. So I don't know how big or small this game is going to be, because if it's a shadow drop, to me, it's like it's a smaller project. But then, what smaller project gets a Twitter account? I don't know what shape it's. I'm like weirded out. I wonder if it's going to be a. I really do wonder if it's going to be along the lines of like a live service type thing at this point. Because why would it get a Twitter account? A racing game? I don't know. So I'm very curious about the future of this game and what kind of game it even is. So we'll see. Well, I got missiles and I got energy. But I didn't get answers, and I fell. So let's see where else we can go. Unless the game wanted me to go that way and then to go back up this way, which is a possibility. Hold on. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for tomorrow. Just Kirby stuff to see what kind of game this is going to be, because I really think it could be anything. I think the selfish, selfish part of me wants it to be really big, like some like crazy thing that Sakurai's supporting for like a couple years. And it's funny that I say that because I don't even like Kirby Air Ride. I don't even think it's that good. I've played it through. I've never owned it, but I played it. Who knows how I played it? But I never owned it. And every time I played it, it was just kind of like. Not bad, but it's just like it's not notable to me. I don't know. The controls don't feel great. It just kind of feels like new for the sake of being new without actually being all that interesting. So we came from the Phazon mines. Is there any like blue? Maybe we do have to go back to the Phazon mines. Or maybe here. What's happening over here? Yeah, actually, I might vote we go back to the phase online. Beep, 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 beep. Let's see where we can go from here. Maybe hit the save spot. But it is not... I was laughing at, I don't remember, I was on the Nintendo website for one reason or another, and right now their, like, Switch 2 promotion page, it says games. It's a picture of Donkey Kong and it's a picture of Mario Kart. It makes me laugh, it makes me forget that this console's catalog is not that big, realistically, right now. Which is funny, because, like, it's massive, because it's got backwards compatibility and then all of the Switch Online stuff, but... that being said, it's still... doesn't really mean anything, because it's not exclusive, you know? There's no reason to buy the console. Donkey Kong's fantastic, though. I do have a video. Not a big one, but, like, just something that... I might rant and rave at the camera for a little bit. Do a little bit of chatting about Donkey Kong. I was mostly happy with the game. Parts of it, I was like, yeah, that was good. But overall, it was a positive experience. I don't know why I'm talking about it like a relationship, but if we shoot the green thing, do we get more bonus points? Let's do ice. How fun is that? Man, we've got the grappling hook now. Oh, man! Messed it up. Alright. Grappling hook. There we go. Not my favorite grappling hook ever. At this point, I'm just exploring. Which is technically what Metroid's all about. Do I think it's one of the greatest games of all time? I don't know. I feel like I'd have to play it again, but like all in one spurt. The course of like a week. Really be like weird and critical about it. Instead of streaming it a couple times. I've certainly enjoyed it. I think I like the 2D ones just because of the movement that Samus can do, though. Dread was really fun once you started getting the movement upgrades and you could run and then grapple. Keep running and then grapple to some... I don't know. It all felt really good. Ooh, the classic music. But yeah, the environments in Prime games are unmatched, which hopefully will at least still be true in Prime 4. I would be curious if this kind of game struggles from the way Nintendo develops their games now versus then. But it's not even Nintendo, it's Retro. But also Retro hasn't made a game in years. Tropical Freeze, baby! You got it, Prime 4. I believe in you, maybe. maybe I'm a little hesitant to believe in Prime 4, but hopefully. Ow, ow. Evil robot tentacle. Hey. You know where I'm supposed to go? Ah, how about that? Games are kind of creeping up on me, though, because, I mean, hypothetically, if Metroid comes out this year, that's going to be pretty soonish, like October probably at the latest in my mind. And then I want to play, well, wanna might be a strong word. I think I will play the new Hyrule Warriors game. Because it is interesting to me that it exists, and I don't know. I really like Tears of the Kingdom. Like, top 3 Zelda levels of, like, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think it's like, backstory is interesting enough to warrant a full Warriors game, though. Like, at all. I said it in my video. Actually, I said it in my Switch 2 predictions video. I said, man, I'd love a Xenoblade Chronicles Warriors video. Or a Warriors game. But instead we got another Hyrule Warriors, but not even like a fan servicey one. Instead we got a Age of Calamity. No, is it Age of Calamity? No, Age of Imprisonment. The old one's Age of Calamity. But that's my problem with it. Is like I don't think it justifies that, like, being a whole story, I guess. The Age of Imprisonment wasn't something crazy enough to be interesting. I think they already kind of flubbed it with the Breath of the Wild one, and now that's just how it is. Which is a shame. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's gonna be the best Warriors game ever, and I'm gonna put 1 million hours into it, like I've done to its prequels. So, you know. Don't knock it till you try it or something. Open. Thank you. Now die. Hey, where'd it? I scan that? No. Oh. Ooh. Oh, almost had it. There. I'm so good at this game. Oh, but I had to do it more. Okay. There. Oh. Boom. 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 Ooh, there was nothing up here. I probably already got it last time. But I still got it. All right, where are we right now? I think we're back where we were hours ago. Phazon Mines east, Chozo Ruins south. Let's hit up the Phazon Mines east. Ow, ow, ow. My bad. Alright. Well, we went in a big circle, but we got energy tanks and missile tanks. It was not for naught. See if it remains that way. I don't think there's that much game left. How do I check my... Oh, I think it's in my logbook. Yeah. How are we doing on the artifacts? We're missing 1, 2, 3. Or we only have those 3 that are glowing. I'm not sure. You know, we're gonna have to go artifact hunting soon. Yep, I'm back. I really like the ice beam. It hits like a truck. Just doesn't have super great projectile speed. Wonder if I'm just supposed to... Over here. Check it out. Oh, hello. This is not feeling familiar. This is the first thing that's felt new. So, hopefully it is. Uh-oh. I know I've been here before. Hello, Metroid. You must die. This thing's a bit chunky. That or I'm supposed to kill it with, like, wave powers or something. I don't know if I'm doing any damage to it. Okay, there's my answer. It has to be the beam. Let's go over there. Seems like I've been this way before. Hello. Mashing A. I hate that. I wonder if there's ever been an interview with Valve about Metroids and head crabs. Something getting on your head is so uncomfortable. I talked about earlier, I accidentally told my Metroid story already with the bugs. Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. Oh, this was where I got it. Well, if I had to guess, then the next thing they want me to do is go deeper. We'll try it. I'm wrong? Well, it's Metroid. It works, okay. Had to be done. Incoming scan data, yes! Tell me where to go, game. I love when you do this. Magmore? Alright, well. I know. Well, then I have to actually climb up this and not get hit. So that's a shame. Yep. Yep. Oh, I killed all the Metroids. There's no more Metroids. It's fine. God, how do I get back up there? Is it already set up so I can roll up there instantly? I hope so. Guess we'll find out. 1. Leave me alone. 2. 3. Okay, good. Oh, it looks like I'm got friends waiting for me up here. Oh, I hate them. I hate them. They beat. Did not expect the super boost to boost me down instantly. Oh, see, this was the way back. That makes a lot more sense. Alright. I don't think there's any other elevators that would lead straight to Magmore. Oh, there are. Yeah, we'll go that way. I don't think there's a... Because if we go to the Chozo Ruins... No, to Talon. But we won't come out there. We'll come out over here. Well, it has one to the... You know what? Yeah, we'll go that way. We'll go this way. It's Metroid. We make our own path. With the power of Switch 2 load times, we'll be there in no time. It's really not that impressive. It still feels like load times at the end of the day. We're still loading screens in all of these games. Not that I'm anti-load times. I don't really care that much about... I do think that's probably like the one area where video games can be improved still is load times and how it deals with like distributing data. But I feel like that's more of a programmer's problem than a hardware side. Well, hardware can boost it for sure, but just thinking about how they implement that, because I mean, like, you can have the best game in the world, but if I have to wait 30 minutes for your graphics to pre-render before I can play it, I'm not a happy I'm not a happy camper at all. Am I alluding to a game? No, definitely not. But Monster Hunter Wilds is still like atrocious to turn on. And I really don't think precompiled shaders is the future of game graphics or whatever. I think it's just smart use of knowing where to put the effort in and where not to put the effort in. It's not even like that game doesn't have load times after you render all your shaders. Maybe I'm a little bitter about it. What's the M mean? Mapper? Oh my gosh, do we have to fight the ghosts again? We're skipping the ghosts. Yeah. Oh, okay. Still okay. I'm okay. Very scary ghosts. Another one? Nope, no ghost this room. Nice. Finally, some peace and quiet. Magmore Caverns, yeah, they're all the way over there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep pushing there. Ouch! Keep on keeping on. Maybe not that way. Oh my god, yep. I knew you guys would be here. Oh, I'm so scary. They're gonna get you. Listen to the scary synthesizer. Are you scared yet? Oh my god, so scary. Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself. Wait, but this way goes to Magmore. Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh, maybe we won't. Okay, we will not. What is interesting right now about, I don't know, more stupid Nintendo things I've been pondering, because I'm always pondering that, is, there hasn't been new IP since, like, well, new IP that's stuck around since Splatoon, which I think is just, like, a little bit funny, because that was, like, the big thing that, back in what would that be? 2013, 2014, I remember one of the big criticisms that people were throwing at Nintendo a lot was the lack of original IP at the time. Which I think was, like, kind of fair. I still think Nintendo struggles with that a lot, where they like to dangle the keys. They're like, oh, look at this old thing. You love the old thing. And then it's kind of like, well, what are... Is just, like, everybody gonna like the old thing forever? Or are you gonna have other things to play into, like, 10 years from now when you want to reference something that isn't just old thing for the 50th time? So I like the idea of new IP. And, like, the last one was Splatoon, realistically. So I'm hoping either new IP or just, like, giving some franchises that haven't seen a lot some tries again. I'd love to see somebody do something fun with Ice Climber. I think Ice Climber's kind of like... You could do so much with just, like, the premise of, yeah, there's a big mountain and you climb it. I think that's such a universal concept. I mean, there's been that big co-op game Peak going around. And people gobble that up, right? But, even besides that, I really do think that there's a lot more potential in a lot of their retro franchises that they haven't touched in a while, that they could squeeze out of instead of kind of, you know, 50th revolutionary 3D Mario, which they already got better at. I mean, Donkey Kong's an excellent example of them kind of finally starting to use a poor monkey who's been sitting around doing nothing for however many years. But what if they did more? You know, that's what I'm saying. Punch Out, sitting there since the Wii, they haven't touched. Punch Out. I can't think of them right now because I'm stupid, but I do think there's a lot more they could use, and then also just get creative with it. I'd love to see them take another shot at ARMS. Because ARMS was good, but I think it needed a bit of a boost of adrenaline and some speed to its gameplay. So once they get past all that jazz, I think we're gonna have a beautiful world in our hands. But that's dependent on how the Switch 2 lands. It's doing great right now, but I'd be curious how much of that is like new console hype versus, you know, a year from now. Because the Switch really only went up in sales all the way until like 2020, and then only then was it kind of like coasting for a little bit, and then it only started falling, I think, in like the latter half of 2023. Other than that, they were non-stop. But we'll see. We'll see what they plan on doing for momentum this time. Still think a lot of the 2023 titles were the Switch's best, and I'm kind of surprised. I don't know. I still don't really feel like the Switch 2 has its killer app. Which makes sense, because I mean, it's almost like Switch 1, where it was like now it's Donkey Kong and Mario Kart, where it was Mario Kart and Zelda last time. But people are frustrated with Mario Kart. I don't have people to play Mario Kart with, so my Mario Kart copy is sitting beautifully on my shelf because they finally gave the spines color again. But that's all I got as far as praise. No, I like Mario Kart World. I think it's good. I think it's just tough to follow up 8 Deluxe after all of the DLC. I do think about, what if instead of the world, they spent all that time just making more tracks and then trying to have like an all original track game? I think they could have gotten away with that. But I also don't think the booster pass even existed when World's development started. So I don't know if that's like, wait, this is like, I think this is a room in Super Metroid. So if you drop the Super Bomb, something will happen in here. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, that's why they got references in this game. What is this thing? Ice spreader. That's what I put on my toast. This powerful attack uses 10 missiles using the ice beam. Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm glad that... Oh, I should have scanned that. Oh, well. Kind of over the scanning anyways. I just want to play the game. I'm a lore junkie, but... Oh. It's less lore and more like environment in this game, so I don't feel as bad missing out on it. So I'm sure you're a very evil dragon, but I have places to be. Wait, can I go up there with the grapple? Is that the challenge? How do I get up there? Never mind, you are a very evil dragon, and I want you gone. Grab the ice spreader. You can eat the bomb. Hello. See if this leads me anywhere of use. There's missile up here. I like missile. recently played, I think I talked about this in my last stream, actually. I was playing, the new Destiny expansion, which claimed to be inspired by this game. In practice, I think that was not the case, personally. But that being said, that they added a morph ball to the game, basically, and it's not the most wieldy thing they've ever added to the game. Comparing it to this morph ball is just kind of funny, thinking about that. Because it's very... all of the sections where you have to morph ball in this game, the camera is very calculated how it wants you to look at it. While that game, it's very sandboxy, so I don't think they like really wanted to implement a full camera system for every instance. But that just makes the thing feel like it controls way worse than it actually does. Just a little interesting conversation about the edge of fate. There you go. Nice. Alright, whatever. Oh my god, every time I try to grapple, it just does not end well. We will go under these. Yeah. Freaks me out when you see like broken. I guess that was probably one I broke earlier. Alright, I think we finally made it. Yeah, this looks right. So how do we get up there? Hello? Oh, what? I did not mean to put down super bombs there. Oh, new music. Okay. Hey, the music shifted there, man. Okay, nothing up there. Just kind of do it. Maybe after I do this. Oh, I see. Maybe the way up after that happens. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm solving puzzles. Now I'm thinking with portals. Oh, I just unscrewed the ceiling. That's crazy. Oh, but now we're back to scary, evil lava music. Boom, 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 boom. Has to be a secret over here. No. Okay. Maybe a super bomb. That was a waste of a super bomb. I'm gonna kill them all. I'm just cruel like that. just gonna drop down instantly. Yes, get on the wall. Oh no! It should have been. Oh. Okay, well, run it back. Should have had more mercy. Hubris. Boing. This is gonna take forever now. I thought I would. Alright, that's fine. What's one more climb? I thought I was going to, thought I would have. I'm burning it up. I thought I would. I thought. I thought I was gonna magnet automatically to the wall when I dropped down. I forgot I had to go down to, like, the floor and then jump back up. That's fine. Oh, cool. I like climbing. I love doing the same thing over and over again. I was talking about Destiny earlier. That's what that is. So. Let's see if we do any better this time. Drop down, then you go back up. No rush. Know what they say about the tortoise and the hare. Ooh, he almost forgets to push the ZR button. Right, this is where it all went wrong last time. Got hit by this one of these little dudes. Oh, this is all magnet? Okay. That's good to know. I really died there. It's a shame. Huh? Let go of the left trigger. Whoa! It's not that bad, just because it's a hold. It's not like a toggle. Makes it seem worse than it is. It's kind of fun. Wait, what if that one has a secret under it, though? Doesn't. It's okay. We made it. Now we can get that thing. Scanner. Plasma beam. This seems effective. Is this red? Ooh, plasma beam. How does it work? Seems like just kind of a better beam. Interesting. Well, there's like a million plasma beam doors. What am I near right now? Pendrana? Okay, we'll go back to the Phazon mines, because I think there were like a bunch down there that I couldn't open. So we'll do that. We'll send it. Beam them. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. Hmm. Didn't seem to do, like, any damage, honestly. Maybe to him. Maybe not to... Oh, but it looks so cool. Look at the, like, magma-y on it. Okay, maybe these guys will take crazy big plasma beam damage. Okay. Alright, that did damage. That was pretty good, even. They kind of just, they fall over. They don't even... Alright. I see you, Plasma Beam. I'm understanding. We'll be going that way. Look, I have 100 missiles. I don't know if that's the max, but that's a close amount to what I need. Book another reference area, but I don't think I have any super... Oh, I do. We'll try it. Why not? Nope. That's life. Keep on keeping on. Or maybe this will take crazy damage from the plasma beam. That's pretty good. It seems to be bouncing right off of it. His shell is too hard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Oh, they're color-coded. Ah, I see. I get it. I see your game. Ah! Everything hurt. Red. He's red. What color are you? Oh. Laser beam color. Guess I just power through the phase on and go down there. Gonna hurt, but it has to happen. Ooh. Well, it was a good idea until it wasn't. Go down. Oh. Really? Alright. Whatever. It's cool. There's gotta be a way through. Guess not. Maybe I need like the Phazon suit or some ow 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 ability to not go ow here. Well, we've got some snow doors the other way that we have to conquer, so we'll check those out. Double jump, the double jump. You. Purple goes with purple. Cool. down there. Ice, please. Go to that snow door first. Let me in. Let me in. Hello. Okay, this beam's doing some damage. Get up there. We're gonna go that way. No, not them. Seriously wish I remembered more. Oh, I don't have any bombs. That's good. Hopefully these guys will offer those up. Oh, man, I need a bomb. I need a big bomb. No? Cool. Didn't want him anyways. Come on, big bomb. These guys are just not dropping anything. Yeah, I heard me pick up something. Me pick up something. I'm a pirate. Hello. Oh, it has been a while. I'm glad to see your face. Well, I guess not your face. Your words? Bomb! How have you been? Oh, I was gonna ask that. Yeah, I'm good. I started a job this last 2 weeks, so that's exciting. That's what I've been doing, and I've been busy with that. And then working on other things, playing silly Nintendo games. Business as usual. But no complaints. All fun stuff. Alright, this thing. What is this thing? Oh, it's a map! I need those. Excellent. I can go to Red Zone. Yeah, how have you been? Hope still riding the bus? Maybe it's less cold? That's all I got, but I'm sure it's great. Let's see if I can get up here. Alright. I do in fact still ride the bus. Man, I would have been worried. Yeah, I started working in the education system. That's what I've been doing. I'm doing some tech help for some schools and stuff like that. So I'm managing a lot of their devices and stuff. It's scary. I didn't realize how like tech dependent education is now. Not that, I mean, like I was in college a couple years back, so it's not. I just didn't know it went so far down now because I'm seeing so much of the district. So like the lower levels too. And it's crazy like how necessary electronics are now. Leave me alone. It's just weird to think about compared to when I was attending elementary, middle school, even high school. It wasn't to the degree it is now. Of course, that's on like a school-by-school basis, so that's different for everyone. But I was baffled by like the way that they have like middle schoolers using devices now. I thought I was just here. Oh my goodness gracious, I was. Where am I supposed to go? There? U-turn. Yeah, that's on a school-by-school basis, though, but the district I'm working for is so ingrained in tech, for better or for worse, but as the person who's troubleshooting all of the issues, I think it certainly was a big jump in technology. And it's funny because I did the same thing for my college campus for a while too. So it's been very interesting watching the differences between the two. Okay, we'll go there. That looks important. Purple. Like a real elevator or a fake elevator? How does this work? Oh, it's a real elevator. Well, it's not a loading screen elevator. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You can see the meteor from the very beginning of the game. How about that? Those developers, there's some clever people over there. So scary. Okay, goal is to go down, up, and over. So I have to go down. Up. Over. Ow. I'm running a little low on health, actually. Should probably play a little bit more careful. Yeah, I guess, like, it's because I'm just thinking about tech and education now. It's because I was done with school by the time COVID was completely wrapped up. And, or at least K through 12 I was done with. And it seems like after that was like the big time when like or not companies even, but just like districts and school people, um, school people were just kind of deciding like, well, to avoid like another catastrophe like we had last time, we have to make sure that everybody has access to a device at all times and stuff like that. Which is like a valiant thought, like totally. I understand. Ow! At the same time, they definitely shot wide. Just kind of like, we're like, yeah, everything needs to be digitized forever, and now I get to watch the aftermath of that decision, because that's a big decision. So much changes when you decide to digitize like everything, especially for all ages, is the way that this district's handled it. So we've got like elementary schoolers trying to learn how to remember and set passwords, which like that's like a lot for, what is that, like a 6-year-old in first grade to remember? Not that it was any problem for me. I had my Club Penguin login on lock, but I still don't think I would ask that of many. Oh my god, my health is so low. I'm not playing the safest. I don't need power bomb, I need health. Oh. I get to listen to scary sci-fi noises. Don't give me missiles, I need health. Die. What if I used missiles? Yeah, the beam. I didn't even know I could do that. That was cool. You too. We will get the beam. That one's fun. I like that one. I like the beam. What do we got in here? Flamethrower. Sure. Why not? I think that's an optional upgrade though, so I definitely didn't go the right way. Not sure how to feel about that. Alright, well... there's a save point there. I think save points maybe restore my health. What are these guys? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! No, no! Oh my god, I don't remember when I saved last. I think it was back at the ship. Do not send me back to the ship. Oh no! Oh no, no. It was back at the ship. This is heartening. Okay. I'm in a pretty bad area. We're gonna go this way. Wow. That's a lesson, I guess, to save whenever I can. I feel like I hadn't passed that many save points, though. Oh, I don't even have my missiles or my energy that I got. I'm not gonna remember where those were. Oh, that's really frustrating. Okay. All the way back. I love Metroid. Whatever. Go to the world map. I know. So, had I gone through here yet by the time I saved? Yes, I did. Okay, that's good at least. I think. Okay. In that case, I mostly know where everything I grabbed was. I can honestly... Okay, maybe I can go a little bit faster this time, since I actually know what I'm doing. Curious what the times for speedruns of this game are, because I know sequence breaking is such a big part of the Metroid pantheon. Mention it every time, but these enemies are called Zoomers! They're great. So glad Zoomers are little, spiky, evil, tiny creatures that don't do anything. That's interesting. That's good to know. There is some kind of loot all the way up there. Oh, that means I have to do the freaking magnet wall again. Excuse my language. Or duh. Oh, that's gonna suck. I really don't want to do that. Oh well. That's life. We'll even see if I can catch up before the end of stream. Nah, I got it in the bag. No doubt. Where am I? We need to be... Need to go... It's the one with the big pillars in the room. Yeah, over there. Okay. I think this room might have been where I got the... No. The only frustrating thing is I know for a fact there was a room where I got like a bonus that you don't normally get. And I want to make sure I get that again. But I don't... they're all called tunnels. It was in a tunnel, but all of the rooms are called tunnels. Red tunnel, blue tunnel. Okay, well, I'll go get... No, I'll just go this way for now. No! Leave me alone. Why did you die? I don't know. I just jumped into the fire or whatever. So maybe I am my own undoing. Oh, this is where I got a missile. I remember that. No! No. Beautiful. 50% of all items. You're not even... Well, you are halfway done. That's great for people who like to do that. I'm gonna beat the game. Here it is. This was where I got the thingy thing. Down Big Bong. Yeah. And the ice spreader. Fantastic. Now we're going to the room with the pillars. Which is that way. I think the 3D map is really novel and cool, but it's really easy for me to lose my way with it, because it's just so... archaic? I don't know. It's funny to... It's funny to... It's funny to say that coming off of Donkey Kong, which also featured like a massive 3D map. But also, that one showed like every little detail, so it was kind of easy to tell everything. This one's like the you ever seen in Star Wars? He's always like lining up the when he's lining up the shots in the Millennium Falcon. They're all like vector graphics. It's awesome. I love it, but isn't super easy to navigate. Spider ball. Vector graphics are really cool, though. If you ever have a chance, you should, There's a lot of, like, really old arcade cabinets that were trying to use vector graphics. I mean, Asteroid's the, like, easy one that you can think of, but there's, like, other weird ones, too. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it's the one where you have, like, a knob, and you're rotating a ship around, like, a circumference. It's a famous one. It's not, like, a niche one. But it's, like, a circle. It's like you're looking into a pit, and you control, like, a ship at the top of the pit, and it shoots down into the pit as, like, enemies travel up the vector lines. I don't know. It's such a weird form of rendering versus pixels that, like, isn't... you know, they didn't go with it at the end of the day. I worked with vector every day. Yeah, I love vector. One of my favorite math classes I ever took was linear algebra. That's also vectors in a weird way. Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but it's a famous one, so it's not like a niche thing or anything. But that game's really cool. Just looking back at like unused tech, I think in history, or tech that didn't end up going anywhere is always very interesting. Laser discs is another one. The big ones. Oh, the silly puzzle-solving music has started. Just media formats that didn't kick off. Some for the best, others I kind of wish they stuck with them a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna feel that way about physical video game cartridges soon, because it's not looking good. It really is just the Switch 2, Nintendo first-party stuff. Other than that, it's all the game key cards, which is funny because that's what DVDs have been, or Blu-rays have been on like Xbox and PS4 for I feel like forever now. It still just hurts a little bit more knowing it's on the Switch too. I was really sad. I really wanted to buy what game was it? Oh, the Pac-Man World 2 remake. I'm very excited about that. That's a nostalgia game for me, for sure. But it's only on stinking digital game card. Like, I want to own a physical copy of it because I have my my original copy of it for the PS2, and it'd be really cool to have both of those. But if I buy it on Switch, which is like the only console I really play anymore, if I'm not playing on PC, I have to get a stupid digital key card. Unless I buy the Switch 1 version, but then that's the Switch 1 version. It's not the Switch 2 version. Life is difficult. But yeah, it's a big disappointment for me. Whee! Huh. I'm an old pro at this. I fell like 3 times last time I did this. Now, we'll see. Still remains to be seen. With ease. Down. There is our plasma beam. Okay, pretty much caught up. That wasn't that bad. Well, I have to get flamethrower still. Alright. We are gonna go to here. So glad I got that. This beam rocks. Okay, I'm gonna go to the save room first. Call me learning algorithms. That mistake has scarred me, and I will never do that again. Ow. Ow. Yes, I want to save. Please. That's brutal for a speedrun, though, because I imagine there's a big time loss there. It's so funny because I'm not a speedrun person. I don't think I've really watched speedruns since like Games Done Quick of like 2019, I want to say, was the last one I like actively watched and was like very much enjoying. But other than that, I haven't really thought about speedruns that much, but I don't know. Once you see them, it's like you play a game and you're like, oh, this will be a big speedrunning tactic. I don't speedrun. It's got nothing to do with me, but this will be massive. Donkey Kong was full of that, too. Which I guess is to be expected from, like, Mario Odyssey developers. But still. I do think, like, specific challenge speedruns are far more interesting to watch than, like, just to get to the end of the game as fast as possible. Because usually specific challenge one, or get to the game as fast as possible, is just gonna be, oh, we found some exploit, some glitch, and then we're gonna use that to get to a certain point, and then the thing's gonna end. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, it's video games. But I do think that, on the other hand, when you're not trying to beat the game as fast as possible, you kind of run into a lot more of the like pre-programmed challenges, and it's fun to watch people try to surmount that. You have the Hello Kitty game world record, don't you? I think that's right. I think I've actually gone and watched that on your channel because I was curious about it because you were talking about it once. Congratulations. I don't have the fortitude to learn how to do speedrunning. God, I have to remember where I went with the red. So I got a map last time. I think it was in that room. Hopefully. Steep competition, a whole one other person. That's right, and you showed them what's what. I do. Niche speedrunning is way cooler than... Just because... You can watch 2 runs of, like, Super Mario Odyssey world record versus, like, 2nd place versus 3rd place. Usually the strategies don't change that much per person. Just kind of execution. But niche speedruns are silly because it's always just, like, whatever the person felt like going for to go the fastest. I just remember I laughed at yours because it has like the Hello Kitty one. I think it was just solving jigsaw puzzles if my memory's correct. And it really is just like go, 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 go. And then it... And that's always fun. It's also fun because it's just so short. Ow! Excellent. We'll be ignoring them. Yeah, it was a slide puzzle, that's right. I learned how to do slide puzzles from, I think, I took an algorithms class in college. And one of the things he, like, used as an example was the algorithm for solving slide puzzles, which is just, like, go from bottom left, or top left to bottom right, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. And I think, I do really like that example of, like, how interesting slide puzzles are to try and get done as fast as possible. Okay. We have to get the flamethrower again. I spent 3 hours in a day just doing slide puzzles. Because it took me 3 attempts to beat the other guy. 3 attempts is pretty good, though. I mean, I guess if you, like, sit down with the intention of beating them, too, that's, like... You really just kind of focus in to get that done. Okay, we will be taking the green door. Go back out this way. I really like puzzles. I'm kind of a puzzle fiend. I want to play a Layton game eventually. I haven't played a Layton game ever before. And it's funny because I'll see other people like upload playthroughs and stuff of Layton games, and I'm like, I don't want spoilers. And it's not for the story, which I'm sure is great too, but I don't want to know the puzzle solutions. I don't want him to spoil the puzzle solutions for me. Gosh, there's so much to think about. Ouch! That's where I came from. Just darn it. Is it? I'm so lost. Green door. Green door. Eyes on the prize. Oh, eyes on the prize. I don't care. Alright. Only took us like... 20 minutes to get back to here. Which does mean I think I'm gonna have to... Fortunately, I am working a job now, so I do probably have to wrap up next time I hit a save point. But we're gonna keep cruising until then. I gotta get this flamethrower. Then I'll probably be back on either Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know yet. But I'm hoping, now that my work is like fully settled in, I will be making weekly schedules. Maybe. Everything makes sense to me now. Okay, we gotta go this way. Ow! Go away, go away. I hate things in my hair. They're not like, what are their thoughts on plasma beam? I don't know if that was better or worse. Up or down? I think I'm gonna do up for the save point. Not to end, I want to get flamethrower first, but I do want to save before doing it so I don't have to go through 6 different layers of enemies again. Hello, Metroids. You are very scary. We will go the other way. Open. Thank you. Never get any street passes anymore on the 3DS. It makes me sad. It makes me sad too. I'd like... It's weird because it was never a thing I'd expect to get as much as I did in my lifetime. Where, like... I actually remember the first time I did a street pass. I think I was on a trip with my family out of state. We were in America, and we were visiting... we we were visiting one of the Great Lakes, and I street passed somebody at the Great Lakes, and it was my first street pass ever because I think my birthday was recently, and I had just gotten my 3DS, and it was crazy. It was like, holy cow! There's another person on my 3DS with a Pikmin hat, and they're nearby right now. It's like looking around in the car seat. It's like, where are they? Holy cow! It's so dumb, but it's so exciting. I really wish. That was like one of the big things I really wished that the Switch 2 was gonna announce, was like Street Pass or some like fun gimmicky thing, but it still hasn't happened yet, and I'm kind of hoping they find a way to make it happen, but we'll see. I don't think it will. But yeah, that was always my favorite part of Street Pass, was like looking around, like the second you get one, you see the green flash, you're like, who's a freak like me? Who's got the who's got the silly device that nobody else has? Not the 13 million selling console or whatever. I don't know, it was a really special system, I think. Just a fun way to connect with other people. And then like I have a brother, so I would always Street Pass him over and over again. So you have like a million tags with the people that you see a lot, or like the one other guy who carries one in high school. That was the other thing for me, was like there's one other person in my entire high school who had one, and so we would always tag each other all the time. I don't know, it's so fun. Such a fun, silly console. 3DS was amazing, and it's still amazing with like the support it's gotten from the fans over the years. It is a end all be all console. I love the Switch a lot though, but like the best way I can describe it is that the Wii U and the 3DS, like, and the Wii too, they all give me feelings when I open them. I'm like, damn, this the motherfucking Wii U, or this the 3DS, this the, you know, they all spark that passion. It's like, oh, the menu themes, the themes in general. And then the Switch doesn't have that. Bringing mine to school in hopes of getting a Street Pass. You never know, man. There's a lot more crazy people out there than you think. And I say that lovingly because I'm fully one of them to an extreme degree. So it's always very exciting. I never had a Wii U. It's okay. You're up there with like 99% of the population. They're not that hard to... I don't know how much they sell for used, because I feel like I don't really have a lot that you like can't get elsewhere now. So I don't think they're super hard to get used now. I want an extra 3DS first though. Yeah, I've got 3 right now, and I still want one more. I have a black, like, original launch, like the layer cake version, where it's got the like glossy black on the top, and then the gray, and then the less black or whatever. And then I've also got the, and then I bought a Mario and Luigi 3DS XL, silver one that came out. And then like years later, I got the Majora's Mask new 3DS XL used from some guy on like Facebook. But now I want like one more new 3DS XL to just do nefarious deeds with, because my current new 3DS XL is like pure. It's technically, you know, untouched. My other two aren't, but I'd like to have the best possible before they become harder and harder to get. Which sucks, because I know the 3DS market like got like really expensive for a little bit there because people were talking so much about what they're capable of, but I think it's gone back down again. But yeah, the 3DS rocks. I love the 3DS. All right, well, with that, I'm probably gonna wrap up here because I've got lame, stupid adult bedtime. But that's life. But I will be back. I think I'm gonna make good on that schedule promise. That'll probably be both on this channel's community tab, and then probably on my Twitter or something. I don't know yet. Mine is a new 2DS XL, and I want the Luigi one. The Luigi 3DS XL, or the new Luigi 3DS XL, like the faceplates one? Or is it a different one? Wait, I'm gonna look this up. This is way more important than ending a stream. Yes. Yeah, there's the Mario and Luigi one. I love that one. Oh, the Luigi Special Edition? Oh, that one's cool too. Yeah, they had that was the other thing. They had so many like variations and stuff, and they were all so cool. Anyways, yeah. Regardless. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I'll be back again probably Wednesday or Thursday, like I said. I don't know yet. One of the two. But until then, thank you for watching, regardless if you're here live, VOD, whatever. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. It's so good. I miss 3DS so much. I miss it.